We've got this lady who unfortunately got back into trouble for dropping balloons. And everybody's like, dropping balloons, how can that be bad? But what she did was deemed to be bad to some people. She was acquitted, but the scary part now is they brought back the case, and the case is back. And based on what they say, let me try and read this line. She's charged under Section 14 of Minor Offence Act 1955 for behaving in an insulting manner with the purpose of stirring anger which would likely cause disturbance. Now, based on that, technically, yes, she can get into trouble. I think the fine is 100 ringgit and a few other things. But based on that line itself, yes, she is guilty of what she did based on that line. But that being said, if that is guilt, I also have to say what Jamal did is guilty as well. If you don't know, I'm calling it the beer gate incident because he bought a lot of beer, smashed it near a gate, hence beer gate. So you can laugh, you know. I see a lot of people just smiling and giggling. Everybody like, can I laugh at that? You can. You can, because what he did was he wanted to protest the whole beer fest incident. But how he's doing it, I think is really ridiculous. And he got arrested for it, but he says he's going to continue doing it to stop the nonsense that is happening in Selangor. I'm like, yeah, if brother, you really want to help society, this is my point to you. Go out and look for people selling drugs. Stop those guys, okay? Go out and look for the mud rumpets or something like that that's causing havoc. Stop those guys. I will be behind you, supporting you all the way if you do that. If you do this, I just think it's slightly ridiculous because... Do you all remember the movie Up now? Yeah. If you all remember the movie Up, there's a scene where the dogs are talking and the dogs always get easily distracted with squirrels. Yeah. Right? So, in my mind, Jamal thinks Malaysian public is like that. In other words, no matter how strong your conviction is with your faith, if you see something that irritates you, that is against your faith, you might just switch your whole mind. So it would be something like this. Like, it's my representation of what's going on in my head. Do you have it?
You have been studying religion ever since you've been born. You've learned so much, and everyone around you have been teaching you. I believe you're strong in your religion.
Yeah, but I'm afraid to be tested in my religion. I don't know if my faith is strong enough.
Yeah. What if we see something that will change our mind?
Yeah, like a beer fest. Ooh, beer fest looks so
Nasima, Kokodo, how dare you? You have more strength than you... Oh, beer! What was I saying again?
That you want to go to the beer fest and drink some beer.
Hey, let's do it!
Then they all go for the beer fest. I'm like, so what he's doing, I feel, is very insulting to the public, because you are trying to say, God gave you one thing, okay? The thing that differentiates us from animals is freedom of choice. God gave us choice, and God gave us a brain. Now, if you want to take choice away from people, you are trying to play God, and you think you're taking that right away from people. To make that own choice to go, this is right, this is wrong, I shall do this, I shall not. Okay? And if your big idea is to catch people who shouldn't be drinking at a beer fest, have a big beer fest, because they go there, then you can see them. Now all the little private parties, how are you going to see them? Doesn't make sense. I don't know, but that's my story with that guy. But anyway, so hopefully he solves that problem and doesn't interrupt anyone. Once again, if you go around and you want to go stop all this gajala like mat rempit and drug addicts and all that, I am behind you. Other than that, please just chill, bro, because we all know it's just a political trap. But anyway, next drama I want to talk about, which I think is really cool, is TMJ. Everybody know here who TMJ is, right? So TMJ is doing something really cool. He's trying to erase all the race-based football associations, like Football Association Chinese, Indian, and he's going to put everybody under the same umbrella, because he says this is not unity if you break it up in races. He's trying to bring everybody together, And I think what he's trying to do in Johor is brilliant. He has my support 100% because he's the man. He's the man. Keep up the good work, TMJ. You got my vote. If you go into politics, but I don't, you think you will. Okay. You ready, guys? Okay.